guys, welcome back to J Pyro. So for today's video, I decided to do like a little cooking video, I guess. So for today's cooking session, I'm just doing something small. I chose to do chicken drumsticks with rice. So let's get started. So I already did like a little head start, but this is what it looks like so far. I have the chicken currently defrosting. You will need rice. I like to use like the cheap brand, you know, from Walmart, Kroger's, whatever store you like to go to. And then I have these as my seasonings. I have Nor caldo con sabor de pollo. I have seasoned salt. I have regular salt, and I also have garlic. And then this is gonna be my pot, whatever you want to call it, for the rice. And then I also use these are my go-to. I really like using sazon Goya for my rice or for my chicken, you know. So first things first, I'm gonna wash my hands, of course. So we're gonna set you up here, and let me wash my hands, because you know, who wants to cook with dirty hands? Yeah, I wouldn't. So after my hands are washed, I'm gonna slowly be ripping the chicken like apart. So look, as you can see, and for the chicken, to cook the chicken, I'm gonna be using a deep fryer. You guys can use like any like sartén you want to use, you know. So yeah. So let me just finish ripping this apart, and then I'll get back to you guys. And I forgot to mention that the chicken, because I already opened the package, but like the chicken I like to use is from Tyson's. If you can kind of see it there, just a little bit. Oh, estoy tirando el agua, so. Anyway, so yeah, I like to use this one, and it says like chicken drumsticks on here. So yeah, that's the one I like to use. So ya que terminé de, you know, separate all the chicken, I like to take off all the fat, because who likes fat? So as you can see here, cuando no te gusta lavar los trastes, nomás usas this thing, whatever. I don't know what it's called, so whatever. Anyways, I like to use, I mean, not use, but I like to rip the fatness off and stuff like that. And then I like to season it. So let's get started. No puedo, okay? So, si no puedes, just put it under hot water and just rip it off like that, so it can get easier for you. It's much faster, honestly. So, yeah. See, I like to separate it like that, and I like for my chicken to look like this. Unless you like the fat, then you can always leave it, up to you. For me personally, I don't like the fatness, so we're gonna rip it off. If I can even get it off. So after you finished taking off all the fat from the pollo, I like to season it. I also like to make like 2 cuts with a knife, just so the seasoning can get throughout the whole chicken. So let's get right to that part. To season it, I'm going to be using this thing because, you know, a mí no me gusta lavar los trastes. So we're going to use this to season them. So I like to do 2 cuts like this. It doesn't matter how they are. It doesn't have to be all that, you know, perfect. You just do 2 cuts. After you finish that, you will, well, I'm going to be using a deep fryer. So my deep fryer looks like this, and it tells me what I should put it on. So for me, I'm going to use the chicken to 36. So we're going to put this thing to, 365, I'm sorry, to 365. And then while that's warming up, don't forget to season, you know, the meat. So for the meat, I'm going to be using seasoned salt, because if you use seasoned salt, you don't have to use salt. Or if you want to, it doesn't matter. And then I'm also going to be using sazon Goya. And to top it off, some garlic powder. Siempre necesitas usar, yeah. Okay, so let's get right into that. That I'm done seasoning my chicken and everything, I'll show you how it looks. It looks just like this. So next, I'm going to start working with the rice while my deep fryer is still heating up. It'll let me know when it's ready. So we wait on that. So for now, I just put it on, I have it on 8 right now. I'm going to add some oil, and then we'll put the rice. For this oil, I like to use the Great Value. You know, I'm cheap, so lo más barato, a mí me gusta. And then just add a little bit, be fine. And then I usually move it around like this. Yeah. So yeah. So after pouring the oil, I'm going to be putting in my rice. It depends how many people you're cooking for. I'm only cooking for like 4 or 5. Si sale esta chingadera. Okay. I just like to put I just like to cover like the bottom. As you can see, I just like to cover the bottom. I'm going to be using a spoon, like this spoon, and then I'm going to be just covering the bottom. I feel like if I just cover the bottom, that should be enough for the amount of people I'm cooking for. So then I like to wait until it gets like a little brown. Some people cook it different, but I like to wait till it's like a little brown and stuff, and then I'll add like the water and the seasonings. So while we wait for the arroz to get like a little browned, my deep fryer is ready. So I'm gonna be showing you when I put it in it. So while we wait for my arroz to finish getting a little brown, I'm gonna be putting my pollo ahí adentro del deep fryer. This arriba así, porque si no nos quemamos a la chingada. And while we wait for that to finish cooking, let's check on the rice. Se está poniendo un poquito café. Y luego le echo agua. Come over here. Put some water. Some water. And I just pour it in there. And then you come over here and you grab a little bit more depending on how much you need. Come back over here it like so. After I do that part, I will be adding my seasonings. So for this, I like to use sazon as well. 1 pack of sazon. And for the chicken, I also added 1 pack. So 1 pack to make it orange. If you like white rice, you don't have to add this. It just depends what rice you're cooking. Like I said, we're gonna be adding el nor. I like to use the green one. People like to use the red one or tomato sauce. It's up to you. Y yo le pongo como 2 cucharadas, no tanto. 2 cucharadas. Así, así. Ok. Y luego, después que termine, lo muevo así junto. I like to mix, mix, mix. Okay, after I have mixed it, I will be getting a lid and I will be placing it on top. Do it like that. And then I just wait for it to dry up. And if my arroz is still hard, then I add some more water. But for now, we'll just be waiting for the pollo and for the arroz. Let's check on the pollo. Still cooking. So we'll just patiently wait. And I also forgot to mention, I like to actually add garlic to my rice. I sometimes add it depending. But yeah, this you can also add. You can add whatever you'd like to give it flavor. Okay, so now, quick update. This is what the rice looks like. You could taste it and check if it needs flavor or anything. If it's hard, then you add more water. So, soplale porque si no te quemas el hocico. It's still hard. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more water, and it does have flavor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add more water, and then we're gonna add a little bit more to it. Así, para que se tape. You're gonna move it a little bit. But yeah, let's check on the chicken. It looks like it's getting cooked, so let's check on that. So this is how I'm gonna check my chicken. I'm just gonna put this back up so I don't burn myself. It looks pretty cooked to me. Check the insides. If it's cooked, just poke it. Poke, poke, poke. I think I'll leave it in for about 5 more minutes, and then I'll eventually take it out. So I turned off my arroz because I checked it. It's soft. I'm letting the water absorb. I'm gonna poke it. Y lo voy a sacar. And then I put foil on this plate so it doesn't get full of oil. And if this wants to come off, oh my god, I almost fell. I'm gonna finish cooking the rest, and then I will post the final result. So I finally finished cooking, and this is the aftermath. Looks delicious. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.